Smokey, and it's time for a story. And today we're going to do Boa's Bad Birthday by Jeanne Willis and Tony Ross. It was Boa's birthday. It was going to be the best one ever, or so he hoped. He invited his friends. They would all bring wonderful presents. Or would they? Orangutans was enormous. Please don't let it be what I think it is, thought Boa. But it was. What do you think it is? This is Boa wrapped around a branch with his party hat on and a piece of cake. And this is orangutan with his enormous present. Can you guess what it is? You guessed right. It's a piano. But can a Boa use a piano? Boa couldn't play it. He had no fingers. It's the thought that counts, said Mother. Oh, poor boy is so sad. He's crying and his mother is trying to console him. Let's see what happens next. Orangutan clearly hadn't thought very hard. But maybe Monkey had. He was clever. Or was he? His parcel looked very interesting. So, this is Orangutan running away with the enormous present which Boa couldn't use. And this is Monkey, who swung along with a very interesting looking present. I wonder what it could be. It was a pair of sunglasses. Everyone's wearing them, said Monkey. But Boa wasn't very pleased. They kept slipping off. He had no ears or a nose. Thanks, said Boa. They're lovely. But secretly, he was deeply disappointed. So that's Boa. Those are the sunglasses. And that's the monkey enjoying a piece of birthday cake with the sunglasses on his face. Third time lucky, Boa, said Mother. Let's see who comes along next. Jaguar arrived with a neat package. I hope you like them, he said. Boa hoped so too. He could hardly wait to unwrap it. I thought they'd be useful, said Jaguar. But they weren't. So that's Jaguar, with a very interesting looking parcel in his mouth, which he gave Boa as his birthday present. Let's find out what it is. Mittens! Do you like the color? Asked the Jaguar. It's my favorite, said Boa. But what he really wanted to say was, why buy me mittens? Are you crazy? I have no hands. That's Jaguar with the mittens, hoping that Boa would love them. But Boa couldn't use them because he didn't have any hands. But that would be rude. It was kind of his friends to get him anything. Perhaps Slot's gift would be more suitable. But even that wasn't. It was what do you think it was? A hairbrush! It's a very good one, insisted Slot. But it was no good for Boa. Why do you think it was no good for Boa? You're right, he didn't have hair. So that's Slot with the brush that he gave Boa. Let's see what happens next. Open my parcel, said Anteater. You'll have great fun with it. Oh, but Boa didn't. That's the Anteater, and that's the gift. Do you know what it is? You're right. It was a soccer ball. But can Boas use soccer balls? It was no fun at all. Boa couldn't kick it. He had no feet. Oh, poor Boa. That's Boa trying to kick the soccer ball, but he couldn't because he had no feet. It was Boa's worst birthday ever. All his gifts were rubbish. And just when he thought things couldn't get any worse, "Dung beetle's here," said his mother. "I bet her present is a pile of you-know-what," thought Boa. What do dung beetles usually do? That's right, they roll up balls of dung. Yuck. And he was right. It was a huge pile of dung. What could Boa do with a pile of dung? There was something amazing in this ball of dung. When it rained, he discovered that there was a seed in it. And it sprouted, and it grew, and grew, and it grew into a beautiful tree. It was the perfect present for Boa. It was the right size, the right shape, and it suited Boa down to the ground. It was just what he had wanted. Look, it's this beautiful tree which Boa and his mama could wrap around and live in. So, if you ever get a present that stinks, say thank you, because it might turn out to be the best present ever. So that's you. Just in case you get a present that you don't like, don't complain, because you never know. It could turn out to be like the pile of dung that Boa got, that turned out to be the best present ever. All right, so that's the end of the story, but we're going to look at a few words that we learned today. All right? Let's look at this word. Beautiful. What does beautiful mean? Beautiful is a word you use to describe something that's very pretty and lovely to look at. Okay? Then we're also going to look at another word. Let's look at the word mittens. What do we use mittens for? Mittens are usually used in cold countries for people to keep their hands warm. But you may have also seen your mum or your dad using it to get something hot out of the oven. There's also another word that I really like, and that's jaguar. Say it with me, jaguar. A jaguar is, you know what it is. It's something like a leopard. It's a big cat who lives in the jungle and has got spots in it. Not to be confused with a leopard, okay? Leopards are the kind of beasts we have in Yala or Wilpattu in Sri Lanka. Okay, kids, so that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed story time with Auntie Moki. We'll be back with another story next time. See you then. Bye-bye.